grindy couple of days. Very, very grindy. For those following me on Facebook, I'm sure you're wondering, where's the kayak video? Well, I done that. I took my kayak out to Lucius Bayou and goose egg. Zero, nada. Don't surprise me. Lucius Bayou is known for that for me. I'll go out, have days where I'll catch a couple of good ones, good sized ones. Go out, have days where I'll catch 6 or 7, and then, but the majority of the time, it's like there's no fish in there. I know the Lucius Bayou is under pressure a lot here lately. You know, they've had the flood waters through there. It's attached to send us into a river. It's probably run through there, pushed everything out. They may have spawned out, come out to the deep part of Houston Lake, if there is a deep part of Houston Lake, and so did not have any luck. I got a couple of small hits early on a topwater frog. Nothing big enough to actually take the frog under though. First off, I hope y'all liked the video of the few little catches at the beginning. That was from today. My wife surprised me, come out there and caught a couple with me. I went out to make a video on drop shots and deep diving crankbait, stuff like that, because they're supposed to be spawned out on my lake, and so they're supposed to be out deep, but I guess they're not following the rules that they normally follow. I know we've had heavy wind the past couple of days, so I guess the wind's pushed them up shallow. It's been hot, so they may be up there in the grass, and the wind's pushed them up to push the bait fish into the grass, and they're up there feeding up on that. But we went out a couple of days ago, and they were out deep just past the island in a deep part of the lake, and we were catching them on crankbait. So I thought, well, this would be a good time to do a deep drop shot video. One of my favorite finesse techniques when you're talking about deep water fishing and stuff like that. No, they're not doing that either. So I went through and fished a little while by myself, and I was using a 3/8 ounce lead weight, I think it was, and went through, fished the banks after I wasn't getting nothing on a drop shot, and nothing. I wasn't getting anything then either. So she's called me, surprised me, said she was through with her test. She was coming out there and wanted to go out fishing with me. I was like, okay, cool, I'll come pick you up. And switched my weight out to I think I switched to a 1/4 ounce because it was real heavy wind again today. I knew I needed some type of weight on there. Couldn't go too light, and they started hitting that. I caught one on the way up. After I just got through fishing that bank on the way down, I come back to pick her up, and I caught one right away. So sometimes if you're not getting hits on a certain weight, try to switch over your weights, drop it or raise it depending on where you're at, and see if the rate of fall, change the rate of fall don't help. For my lake here, they usually hit slow rates of fall. Usually weightless is the best way to go, but the wind blowing, like I said, that wasn't going to work. So I had to have some weight. I went to a 1/4 ounce instead of a 3/8 ounce, and that slower rate of fall, they really honed in on that. I was using green pumpkin yum brush hog to start off with my scent. Let me see what I've done with it. Here it is. This is one that came out of a mystery tackle box. I went and found it and bought it. This is Bait Mate Fish Attractant Live Game Fish Ultra Concentrated Formula. Puts a little chartreuse color on it too when you spray it. It's not something that dyes your bait. It just has that chartreuse color to it, and it kind of sticks to your bait very well. But after a few tosses and pitches, stuff like that, it usually washes off. But it has a really good, strong scent to it. I really like it, and it seems to be producing for me. So if you're looking for a new bait scent, try that out. So yeah, I caught a couple on the lake earlier. I haven't been able to do the videos I've been wanting to do with the kayak and the drop shot. It just haven't been working out. But we did catch a couple, and I hope you liked that at the beginning. It's a new month, which means it's time for the mystery tackle box. So today I'm going to do an unboxing. I'll put the prices probably about right here if I can. So y'all can keep an idea of what the prices are running for this box. Again, this is the regular box and not the pro box. We'll go through it and let's see what we got. Find the card. Go to their Facebook if you're not on their Facebook or Twitter. Alright, so first off we got the 2.5 RSC. This is from Reaction Strike, and it's a nice little kind of a coffin bill, square bill crankbait deal there. Sexy shad color, very nice. Really like the looks of it. Have to try that out. Starting to get the crankbait type season now. Then we got the by Siebel Innovation, sorry for saying your name wrong. Flat Belly Walker. And that one's in like a tiger stripe there. Really like the color on it. Orange bottom. Good for dingy water again. You got a walking bait there. Top water walking bait. I like these. I haven't had much luck with them, but I really like to use them. I have been getting some hits on them, but I have yet to catch one on the ones that I have. But I really like, they're very easy to walk. I haven't tried that one yet though, so that'll be interesting to try. We got the Ridgetail Cut R Worm. Ridgetail makes awesome baits as normal. They're from Strike King. I've been wanting to try these worms, so I'm glad they sent these. This is in like a sprayed grass colors, kind of like a watermelon seed, or yeah, watermelon seed with a multi-flake in there. Really like the looks of those. Got that nice little tail. I'm gonna take one out so I can show you this. Strike King, obviously they had that patented lip on their appendages, and this tail, for instance, has that lip right there. There's that little thick part, creates a lip, creates a lot of vibrations in the water and water displacement. So that's pretty cool. And you swim those, rig them on a drop shot, rig them on a shaky head. Anything you want to do with that. Then we got something I've never seen before. This is from Cabin Creek, and it's called Spider Parts. And I actually really like the looks of this. And it actually came with two little 1/8 ounce jig heads there. And there's two parts of these. You got a soft plastic dual tail grub and a watermelon seed, red flake, black flake in there. And then you got a soft plastic skirt, and I have never ever seen one of these before. And basically, I'll try to rig one of these up here for you so you can see. And the card, by the way, in case you don't have a mystery tackle box, the card actually gives you a little bit of a description of the bait and how to use it and that kind of thing like that. Just a small one. Tells you what they're best used for, that kind of stuff. Let me see here, get the staple out of there. Alright, so if I understand this correctly, you're going to rig this little soft plastic skirt on there first. Run it all the way up past the bait keepers. Okay. Then you run your dual tail grub on there. Run it up. And then there's one of the, uh-oh, I didn't center that. Hang on one second, let me fix that. It's gonna get on my nerves if I don't. I know it's just for show, but. There we go. Okay. Now there's one of the appendages here that don't have the little ball. You see how that one has a ball and that one don't? They said if you take that and thread it onto your hook, now you have a weedless presentation. So it's actually really cool, real finessey way of fishing a dual tail grub on a 1/8 jig head. It has a soft plastic skirt, and it gives you a little weedless presentation to it too with that extra appendage without a ball. Alright? So again, feed your skirt on, feed your grub on, and take the appendage without the ball on the end of it, and thread that onto your hook, and that gives you a weedless presentation. Very interesting, I really like that. And last but not least, we have the Insane Swim Jig by Buddha Jig Company again, Buddha Bait Company. So they sent the chatterbait last time, and this time they sent a swim bait or swim jig. Let's see what this looks like. Nice steady hook, real solid hook there. Nice flat bottom on the swim jig. It's like a very sturdy brush guard on it. I'm not sure about the skirt though, it don't look too bad, but it's all knotting up and I hadn't even fished with it yet, so we'll see. Maybe if I get it wet, it'll relax a little bit. I don't look too bad. Nice little color in there. Probably use this in some stained water. It's got that green pumpkin head. Probably slightly stained, clear, slightly stained to maybe dirty-ish water. Not too dirty though. Once you get a little bit dirty, I don't know if it'll show up very well. And then of course it comes with a scratch-off ticket. I've already scratched it off and I lost. The prize for that was a Diawa reel. And then it comes with the Diawa Digest and the mystery tackle box sticker, which I put on our John boat. So I have one on my truck, one on the John boat, one on the wall of shame back there with all the fish pictures I told you about, one on my kayak, and one on the tracker. That's your mystery tackle box, and whenever I get a chance to go out on the water, maybe this weekend or something, I'll be sure to try to do a mystery box slam. One more thing I want to go over is actually a new reel. Let me go grab that real fast. I'll be right back. Alright. So I put this on my Shimano rod. It's a 7.2 medium heavy. Got a 65-pound braid on there. I had a Black Max reel on here. I took it off and put on 15-pound fluorocarbon on it and put it on a medium action rod for cranking and stuff like that, for lipless crankbaits and that kind of thing. I have it rigged with a Texas rig right now with one of the Rage Crawls I was using earlier and that small little 1/4 ounce weight. That might be a little smaller than a 1/4 ounce, I'm not sure. But this is the Diawa Exceler. It's a 7:3 to 1 gear ratio, and so far I have freaking loved it. It usually retails for about $100. I got mine on sale at work at Academy for, I think the sale price is $59.99, but I have a discount and all that good stuff because I worked there and I paid $34 for mine. $43 for mine. So $100 reels I got at $43, and so far I have loved it. I put fluorocarbon on it the first day I got it, but it was old fluorocarbon. Cast really well with it, but it was real curled up, so I changed it out and decided to put it on the Shimano rod. And since this is a worm and jig rod, I've used it for Texas rigs and heavy jigs and stuff like that. And the faster gear ratio allows me to flip with it a little bit, so I put that 65-pound braid on there as well. I can use it for a frog rod. It has a really soft bend in the rod, so it makes it excellent. It's real light, actually. I really like this rod. I've been able to cast really light stuff on this. It's real soft for a medium heavy, but it has a really solid backbone in it. So this may become one of my favorite flipping rods other than my Luz. That's my baby. My Luz rod's my baby. But I really like the Shimano rod. Fell in love with the Diawa reel. It's probably my second or third favorite rod right now. My next one is obviously my Luz, and then my Pro Max from Abu Garcia. I really like the Abu Garcia reels. That's going to do it for this video. Just a quick little MTV unboxing for you. A little reel review. This is the one I was catching all the fish with in the video earlier. And a little catch seminar for you of what the catches we made earlier. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that little subscribe button down below. If you're not following me on my social media, Facebook, Instagram, be sure to look me up and follow me on there. Until next time, tight lines to you, and I'll see you in the future.